Whew. All right.
Right now.
There we go.
Down low, Turner covering. Shoots from the right block, and Davis can't get it to go. Leads trail by 7. Ripped away. Here's the break. He gathers. It's blocked. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Here's Martin. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 8 points in the quarter.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter. But he's found a way to step it up here.
Douglas with the screen on Anderson. Dixon defended by Anderson. Here's Dixon. Here's Douglas. Gives him the lead pass. Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great awareness by fouling on that layup. Make him earn 2 points.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, send him to the line instead of giving up an easy 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams changing.
Well, that sucked.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Stars out in front. They're up by 7.
Scoring. I'm dropping.
And we now return to the rookie showcase. And plenty of scouts and GMs still in attendance for the second half.
And still time for these youngsters to make their mark, Kevin.
Sometimes all it takes is one play or one sequence to illustrate a player's potential, and that's all it takes.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for the Stars. Davis is out there with Foster. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Working on Gibson. 5 to shoot. And it's Brown missing.
You know, the work he's been doing on the backboard, that's something to see.
And especially against this competition. I mean, he's showing he can bang down low.
Lets it go from deep. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got the first bucket of the third here for the Elites.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Outside Martin. Right side Martin. Shoots the 3. And again it's the Elites with a 3.
I think he's showing more range than perhaps he was given credit for.
Well, his jumper has been falling out there. A nice showing for him.
Brown with the screen on Anderson. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
For the lead, Babcock commits the loose ball foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. And
Man, I got 4 personal fouls. Oh, man.
6.
And the Stars have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Babcock, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Richardson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for the Elites. Park defended by Anderson. Shot no good. The Elites go the other way with it. Picked up by Brown. Here is Anderson. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Stars.
Oh,
He's
no.
got 6 rebounds in the game. They need this. Foul call
Good.
time on the way up That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, what a turnaround from the line this half. Not one foul shot missed yet.
Well, when you have the lead and you're trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Anderson. He feeds it to Gibson. Brown on him. Brown against Gibson. Shot is off. Now the Stars take it the other way. The pass to Foster. Goes straight up. It's good. And the Stars lead by 7.
You know, they've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't met much resistance down in the paint, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
Gibson backs in. The inside shot, and that one's good.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
And the Stars leading by 5. Here's Foster. Stuffs it through.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And it's the Elites with the ball. They trail by 7. Dishes it to Richardson. Wide with his 3. And the Stars on offense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. A 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
Puts it up. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta love the way he's competing out there, making believers out of these team reps.
Well, and going back to his draft stock, I mean, he might be a guy who climbs up a bit come draft day.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. An update for us, Doris.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Catching up down the changes for the Elites. Patterson's checked in, and Turner's subbed in for Richardson. Here's Brown. What a terrific move that was. And the Stars lead by 7. Here are the Elites now. 7-point differential. From the corner.
Nice.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
And the rebound goes to the Elites. And Turner kicks to Martin. The tray. No good. And the Stars leading by 5. He dishes it to Brown. There's the dish to Davis. No good with the triple.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
And it's Martin missing.
You gotta like the interior defense, guys. Really strong, protecting the rim.
And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. From about 19 feet, the Elites with another miss.
He'll usually knock that shot down.
He sure will, but that's one he couldn't pass up.
Covered by Martin. Shoots it. The rebound by Patterson.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
From 20 feet out. And Davis pulls it down. And the Stars leading by 7. Here's Reed. Shot denied. Now the Elites with it. They trail by 7. Shoots from the corner. That falls short. And it's Martin picking him up. There's the pick. He kicks to Davis with the lead pass. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That wasn't an easy call, but I think it was the right one. Looked like he got hit on the way up.
Yes, sir. Clearly gets him while he's releasing the ball there, Steve. No doubt about it.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both.
Well, one of the things I think the NBA has been very progressive with is the use of instant replay. And they've expanded its use in the last couple of seasons. And I think it's a good thing, as long as it doesn't slow the game down too much.
Gibson with the steal. Here's Anderson. Rebound by the Stars. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. You talk about the increasing use of instant replay, over 10 different triggers, most at the end of quarters or in the last 2 minutes of regulation.
Yeah, you know, I don't think players mind waiting a minute or two. I mean, the officials do a good job of getting to the right result. And when it comes down to those big calls, the most important thing, Kevin, is getting the call right. And more times than not, that's exactly what happens.
Timeout called the Elites. They're behind by 11. 1:52 left in the game. Here is Anderson. Anderson down low. He's guarded by Davis.
You know, guys, you look at it, one turnover in the game, sometimes that can get overlooked. I think it shows how well he's playing. I mean, he's really making the most of every possession.
And that steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys reeling a little bit right now.
Here's McDaniel. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, you look at this young man, the physical tools clearly there. Length, athleticism, he's got a nice package.
You know, it's so often for NBA decision makers, that's where it all starts. Some things you can teach, but those physical gifts are something you either have or you don't.
Here is Anderson. It's stolen.
The water has been choppy for him since halftime from a turnover standpoint. He had just 1 in the first half, but that number has skyrocketed since. You know, guys, it's interesting. Such a good first half for him. Not 1 turnover, but since halftime, he's been coughing it up repeatedly.
Here's Babcock. Nice shot from the wing. And the Stars have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Dixon defended by Anderson. And an intentional foul right there.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, I had to stop the clock. I don't know.
32 seconds left to play in the final
I just
quarter.
screwed myself there.
Clock at 6. Brown, good. And the Stars lead by 10.
Well, they've looked good here tonight.